This video is to help all those students who just learned to put fingers down on their instruments, particularly violins, violas, and cellos who are beginners. So when we learned to put fingers down on our instrument, we only worked on the D string. So I'm going to make a separate video for cello so they can see how it looks different. But for violas and violins, make sure that when you hold your instrument up, you look at, and if it's marked on the bridge, you know you can find your D string, right? If you can see, it's kind of marked on this bridge here where my D string is. But violas, you know that it's your second string, right? From the highest string, right? So your farthest string over here, right? And then for violins, you know that your D string is over here, right? So just be mindful of that. So again, violins, your D string should be here. Violas, your D string is one over more to the right, okay? Now when you put your fingers down, you have to make sure that your fingers line up with the tapes. And remember, we said thumb never goes down on the tapes. So as you bring your instrument up, you know you should have your wrist back so that your thumb is straight up and down pretty much before those first two pieces of tape, like this. You never want your wrist to be like this. Like we said, it's serving pizza. That means that your thumb is back. So I want you to straighten up your thumb so that it's straight up and down. Do you see that? Between the first and second piece of tape. That frees up your fingers to be able to now go on to the tapes. So this is first finger, right? Your very first finger, your pointer finger. That on the D string is going to go to that very first piece of tape. Do you see that? Notice how I'm playing on my fingertip. So I'm taking my finger and I'm bending it and I'm putting it down on the tape. Then you're going to take your second finger and you're going to put that on the tape. Right? Like that. So both fingers are now on the tapes. And then third finger is going to come down as well on my fingertip so that you can see my fingers are nice and curved like this. If my wrist is like this and I'm holding the violin here, you'll see that my fingers are not curved, right? So again, thumb straight, wrist back, fingers nice and curled like that, okay? So you know that with 3 fingers down, you're playing the note G. With 2 fingers down, you're playing the note F sharp. And with 1 finger down, you're playing the note E. With no fingers down, you have open D. So let's go ahead and pluck that. Remember, thumb at the edge of the fingerboard, index finger plucks the string. Go ahead and pluck your open D. First finger down is E, the note E. Go ahead and pluck E. Second finger down is F sharp. And third finger down, nice and curled, is G. So go again, pluck G, third finger. Then lift it up, pluck F sharp. Lift it up, pluck E. Lift it up, pluck open D. So now you should be able to do your exercises in the book that work on just G and F sharp. So just third finger, which is this finger, and just second finger, right? So let's go ahead and do that first exercise. It says let's play G, should say. Or let's read G. And you're going to put all 3 fingers down on the D string. You're going to make sure you know what string you're plucking and go ahead and pluck G. Ready? And G, 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 rest. G, 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 rest. Rest. Good. Now you're going to go ahead and lift that up, go on to the next one, and it says let's read F sharp. You're going to go ahead and pluck that one, 2 fingers down. Ready? And F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, rest. 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 Now the next one that you have, number 12, is called lift off, and that uses all 3 fingers, then lifting up, third finger, hence lift off for just 2 fingers, and putting it back down. So let's go ahead and play that one. Ready? And G, 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 rest and lift. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, put down. G, G, F sharp, F sharp, G, F sharp, G. So that works just putting down 3 and lifting 3 up. You are to do only those 3. If you think you can go on to the next ones, fine, but I want you to have those 3 prepared for class. Okay? Always remember to keep your fingers nice and curled. Remember to pluck with your right hand, right? Cellos, we'll obviously see in their video what their fingers should look like, okay? So violas and violins, you're only plucking on the D string, only on the D string, okay? Don't get confused with your open G. You're just playing your open D string with fingers down, okay? Happy practicing.